Hey my friends, welcome to another Lissa video. Today I want to talk about stress and being stressed out as a raw vegan. Now, just because we are eating incredibly healthy foods, we are eating raw, we are eating vegan, doesn't mean that life isn't going to get in the way and cause you incredible amounts of stress. We have to deal with things in this world. We have to deal with the fast pace of this world. If you have kids, if you have a job, maybe you have 2 or 3 jobs and you're trying to make ends meet, you're just going to be stressed out. And again, no amount of healthy raw food is going to get rid of your life stress. However, it can help you cope with it. A few things to do if you are incredibly stressed out as a raw vegan is to, number 1, make sure that you rest. Make sure that you rest and you take time for yourself. You are so important. Your body is the reason why you exist on this planet, so you better take care of it. It will get you through those times of stress. It is the reason why you live. It is the reason why you're here. So please take care of it. If you need rest, try and find some time to rest. If you need to go to bed early, it's so important to go to bed early. It's so important to make sure that your circadian internal clock is running properly so that you can cleanse, detoxify, and regenerate overnight while you sleep. The best time to go to bed is a couple hours before midnight so that you can get those hormones going, your human growth hormone, your melatonin, and all of those generating hormones to flow through your system to balance out all the cortisol that your stress is pumping through your system. The second tip, get some sun. If you live in the northern climates, try and get as much sun as you can. I know it's really difficult in the winter, but if you can, try and get outside for 10 to 20 minutes a day and expose your arms, your face, maybe a little bit of your neck, and that will create enough vitamin D for you to hold you through the day. Vitamin D is so important for if you're stressed out. It's important for your immune system, your skin, so many things. It's involved in so many body processes, and you need your vitamin D. It is not a diet vitamin. A lot of people think that they need to drink milk or eat cheese or have some other animal products that have vitamin D in it. This is not true. We are not supposed to be getting vitamin D from our diet. We're supposed to be getting it from the beautiful sun outside, which was nature's way of providing us with that vitamin D. The third thing that you should be doing is you should be getting B12. B12 is so necessary. If you are stressed out, you will need some B12. Again, B12 is another one of those vitamins that is not meant to be gotten from our diet. We're not supposed to be eating food to get B12. We are supposed to be eating food, but food that has, the bacteria from the soils, the earth, digging in the earth, digging in your garden, getting out there and being in nature is what is providing us the bacteria that makes B12. So if you don't have access to being outside or, soils that are rich in this bacteria, we don't know which soils are, mostly in the wild. If you can't, then it's no harm in taking a supplement. You can take a supplement. Meat eaters and vegans are both likely to be deficient in B12. And believe it or not, 95% of the world's meat is produced in a factory farm. Only 5% of the meat that we acquire on a day-to-day basis is from local farmers or any of that. So 95% of the world's animal products that are made are in factory farms, and these farm animals also don't have access to the bacteria to make B12. So they are deficient as well. If you believe that you're getting your B12 from animal products, it's wrong, because you're getting most of your B12 from supplements that they give these animals. So it's best to just take a supplement and make sure that you keep up on your B12. Fourth, make sure that you eat. Make sure that you eat a lot of food. I know it's going to be really difficult when you're stressed out, because I went through a really stressful time and I wasn't eating a lot of food. Some days during this really incredibly compact, stressful time in my life, there were a couple days in there where I was only eating 2 bananas. And I hate to say this, but I'm being transparent, and I did lose a little bit too much weight, but I have recently gained it back by eating a little higher fat. But I never ate any cooked food. I just adjusted my diet and ate more calories to gain the weight back. But during this really stressful time, I wasn't eating, and that wasn't good. The reason why it's not good is because your body will actually use its own muscle mass and fat, but muscle mass to break down into sugar so that you can actually sustain yourself during the stress. I lost a lot of muscle tone during that time because I wasn't eating and my body was eating itself. So now I have to work really hard on rebuilding that muscle and getting back to where I was before the stress happened. So it's very, 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 very important to eat, you guys. The fifth thing is to make sure that the food that you're eating is full of nutrition. Bananas are so good to eat when you're stressed out. They're super easy. You just peel them and eat them. You can make nice cream, and a lot of people feel that they like to have some ice cream. You know, if they're stressed out, they sit there and eat a bowl of, you know, chocolate butter, peanut, whatever, chocolate, mint, Rocky Road ice cream when they're stressed out. But just make yourself some nice cream. Have those bananas. The reason is because bananas are the only fruit that has B6 and tryptophan, the amino acid that helps alleviate depression. So these two together, the B6 and the tryptophan, work to help with depression. So it can actually help to lift your mood. And that's why I believe that bananas are sort of shaped like a smile, and they're yellow. Yellow is such a happy color and shaped like a smile. So bananas are really, really good for stress times and depression as well. Cabbage is really high in folate, and folate is one of the B vitamins that helps to lift your mood. So have a lot of Asian salads and shred that cabbage. Maybe use cabbage for some cabbage boats or something and put some salsa inside or whatever. Make sure that you eat. Another thing that you really want to make sure that you're getting is your omega-3s. Omega-3s we do not get from fish. Fish get their omega-3s from algae, so you can go straight to the source and have chlorella, spirulina, some really dark green color, and get some chlorophyll in you, that omega-3. Or if you don't want to do chlorella or spirulina, romaine lettuce has 70% of your daily RDA for omega-3 in a whole head of romaine lettuce, so eat those up. Kale, romaine, spinach, iceberg lettuce is even quite nutritional despite what people say. There is a lot of nutrition. If you just type in one head of iceberg lettuce into Chronometer, you can see all of the benefits that it has. Again, make sure that you're getting your vitamin C. Eat lots of fruits, eat lots of peppers, tomatoes, you know, get all of that nutrition into you, because if you are stressed out and you believe that you deserve chips, you believe that you deserve, like, you know, a quick pizza or some Chinese food or whatever because you're stressed out, that's just going to add to your stress. It's going to add to your stress body-wise. You're going to feel crappy. You're going to take a step back from whatever healthy journey that you're on, so you're going to have to make up for that. You're also going to feel regret, guilt, and all of those negative emotions after you've finished eating. Normally while you're eating, you're not feeling any of that. Some people do. I remember when it was really bad, when I was actually quite food addicted, I would be eating chips, stressed to the max, feeling like crap, and I'm eating these chips and thinking, why am I eating these chips? And I just kept eating them. That's when I realized that for me, food was an addiction and I had to give it up. I have to treat cooked food and processed food like a recovering alcoholic treats alcohol. You cannot have any. I know that if I do have some, I will fall back into a bad routine. So that is one reason why I stick to raw, because I just can't do it. I know that I'll probably fall off. Again, I'm not saying that I wouldn't, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to take that step and try a cooked meal and then fall off. It's really hard for me to get back after having a taste of that. Just like if an alcoholic has a drink of beer or a sip of wine at a wedding and immediately they relapse and they're back into alcoholism. It's a really sensitive subject for a lot of people. I personally know that I have food addiction, so I have to watch that really closely. Some people are more fluid. They can have a cooked meal here and there if they're a raw vegan and they do a couple raw till 4 days, and they're perfectly fine, and that's cool. But there are some of us that can't do that, and I'm one of them. I know that I can't do cooked food or I will just relapse, and I feel so good eating this way. I just don't want to risk doing that to myself. Again, I hope this video is good. You guys enjoyed it, got some tips out of that, a little information. If you did like it, please click like and subscribe to my channel to get notifications for more. You can find me on Facebook at Lissa's Raw Food Romance, and I'm super active over at Instagram, especially with the new stories. So head on over there. I am at Raw Food Romance, and I'm still on Snapchat. Snapchat's a little less lately since Instagram took over on that part, but I am on Snapchat at Lissa Raw Vegan, so you can follow me over over there. And now it's getting so hot here. I'm really enjoying this, making my vitamin D, because it's going to withstand me over my cold Canadian winter months. So I hope you guys have a great day. Ooh, Tonya's coming to say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, Lou. Ooh. Tonya, give me a kiss. Oh, she kissed my hand. Oh, there we go. Till the next video, guys. Fruit on.